They had everything a simple life could offer: honest work, a peaceful home, and enough to survive. Yet every night, three brothers lay awake, wondering why happiness always felt just out of reach. Samuel, Timothy, and Xander lived together in a small cottage near the woods. Every morning, they walked into the forest, chopped wood, and sold it at the market. Their work was honest. Their lives were stable, but their hearts were restless. Each brother believed happiness was something they didn't yet have. One evening, on their way home, they noticed an old woman struggling under the weight of a heavy sack. Without hesitation, the brothers offered to help. The sack was heavy. Their arms ached. But they carried it anyway, taking turns until they reached her home. The woman smiled. What the brothers didn't know was that she was no ordinary woman. Grateful for their kindness, the woman offered them a reward. Samuel spoke first. "A grand mansion with servants," he said. "That would make me happy." Timothy wished for fertile farmland and endless harvests. "Then I'd never worry again." Xander smiled shyly. "A loving, beautiful wife. That's all I need." The woman nodded calmly. "Go home," she said. "You will find what you seek." When the brothers returned, their lives had changed overnight. A grand mansion stood beside their cottage. Golden farmland stretched across the horizon. And Xander was greeted by a woman whose presence warmed his heart. At last. They believed happiness had arrived, but time has a way of revealing the truth. Samuel grew lazy and careless. Timothy found his land exhausting. Xander grew distant from the wife he once dreamed of. What once brought joy now felt like a burden. Happiness had faded again. They returned to the old woman, desperate for answers. She listened quietly, then spoke. Happiness alone is never enough. Without contentment, happiness dies quickly. You were happy when your wishes came true, but you were never grateful for what you received. The brothers finally understood. Happiness isn't found in having more. It's found in appreciating what you already have. They returned home with new eyes. Samuel cared for his mansion. Timothy worked his land with purpose. Xander cherished his wife with gratitude. And this time, their happiness stayed.